Chase Anderson, fresh off an impressive. Anderson steps in. Not an easy at bat here. Young arm with nasty stuff and zero fear. A laser into the outfield. And now 2 away. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Rips this one to short. Tosses to first.
You're up.
1 gone.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Kevin Made.
1 gone and a runner on at first. Digging in, Elijah Nunez. Runner on the go. This one in for a strike. Throw safe at second, not close. I like the aggressiveness right there. The pitchers have been dealing so far, so you might as well try to apply some pressure. Man at first with 1 gone. Now, Brandon Bossier. Here comes the 1-1. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throws off line, and he's in there. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Chase Anderson, 0 for 1. This one is labeled.
Go two.
And that should be extra bases. He turns and heads for second. And it's a 2-out double. Coming up to the dish for Akron, Jonathan Rodriguez.
Hey, right guy, going better.
And now the runner breaks for third. Grounder left side. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. 1 runner. Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, Brandon Bossier. Here comes the 2-2 offering. On the ground,
1-1.
Anderson. Slings to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So digging in, Seaver King. 1 out and the base is empty. Grounds this one to short. Anderson. Tosses to first. That's an out. So up next, Caden Wallace. 2-1 pitch upcoming. And that one hammered. This one has a chance. And it's off the wall. 1 runs in, headed for the plate. He'll score 2. It looked for a second like he was a little out in front, but he did a great job to keep the hands back and swing through the ball. And he's rewarded with a couple of RBIs. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, not even close. I think the lefty batter may have been a factor on that throw. The catcher had to change his arm path a hair, and he sent that throw a bit too high. Tough break for the catcher. Anderson up now, trying to get the bats going. No runs yet, but this AB could be the wake-up call the team is looking for. And that ball's out of here. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Hard hit, right side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Chase Anderson will hit next. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep them from going first to third.
All right, make it turn.
And a base hit right there. Tries to get back in time, but can't, and they get the out. Digging in for the Senators, Brandon Bossier. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground, might be two. Feed to second for one. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. The hustle he showed on that play just got them a run. If he doesn't explode out of the batter's box, there's no way they avoid the double play. Runner on the go. Pitches in for a strike. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. Anderson was a real bright spot for them in the loss. A 3-hit performance, including a homer. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day, even if your team does wind up losing. And now, Leandro Pineda. Left-hander, the 1-0. There goes the runner. Throws off line, and he's in there. This is a throwback approach from the leadoff hitter. He gets on to start the game and then swipes second. He's setting an aggressive tone for the offense. Anderson locks in up against a standout hitter. What a matchup. This one's crushed deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. Grounder up the middle, flips it, there's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Chase Anderson, the next to hit. Already a solo homer in this one. Swings and he mashes it. A soaring drive to left, and this ball is out of here. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one.
Runner!
Kicks and delivers. Runner on the move. This one in for a strike. Safe at second with a steal. This is a classic steal situation with 2 outs. If you get thrown out, the batter will just lead off the next inning. But because they got the steal, he could knock in a run with a hit to the outfield. And the batter will be the shortstop, Chase Anderson. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Well struck out to left.
Get out of here. Come on, get out of here.
It's off the wall. The relay to second, not going to get him. He's in there. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. One out and a runner at second. The batter now, Jonathan Rodriguez. On 0-1, the delivery. And the runner takes off for third in the dirt. Third, safe by play. Base runner got out to a huge lead, and he wasn't being held close, so he went right ahead and took third on a weak arm behind the plate. Stealing third is risky, but it paid off that time. That's a base hit as a run scores. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That's some textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of the zone, held back just a hair longer, swing and a drive. That one's back there. Off the base of the wall. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Scores on that one. What a treat to watch him swing the bat lately. He's making great contact like he did right there. Next up, the designated hitter, Jonathan Rodriguez. Runner takes off for third. Line drive to left field. And that's the end of the inning. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Anderson gets under it. And makes the catch. To the top of the order we go. And now the center fielder, Christian Vaquero. And 1-2. Grounds it to short. Oh, great stop. To first. And what a play. Ball game. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Great effort at the plate. Chase Anderson with a... One down. Chase Anderson now at the plate. 2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one. That one is absolutely pummeled. It's pretty far back. And it's gone. Wastes no time on this one. 19th home run of the year. Next up for the Rubber Ducks, Chase Anderson. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer the first time at bat. That one smashed to left field. Oh, can't hang on. Runner around third. Relay throw. Safe at the plate. And they lead by 2. 1 out and 2 on. Jonathan Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Ground ball left side.
Get dirty, get dirty, get dirty.
There's one. Applies the tag and they get 2. Double play. Welcome back to Akron. We're in the top of the 4th inning. Now up, Caden Wallace. Out to short. Anderson. Safe at first.
Now batting.
We're set for the top of the 6th inning. And now, Brandon Bossier.
Brandon Bossier.
Up the middle.
1-1-1.
Tosses to first.
You're out.
1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. No outs. Runner at first. And now the shortstop, Chase Anderson. He's already homered in this ball game. That one's socked to left field.
Go, 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 go. Get out of here,
Hits the top of the wall. Coming to the plate. Relay, throw home. And safe at the plate. They take the lead. It's 4-3. In at second with an RBI double. And now the DH, Jonathan Rodriguez. Runner at second with nobody out. Ben Skoyak checks the runner, dives back in safely. Two and two, here's the pitch. And now the runner breaks for third. Swing and a ball crushed left field. Heading back very deep. And you can forget it. And they add to their lead. It's 6-3. He's gone deep in back-to-back games, and his timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well. Belted to left. He's gonna touch them all. This one is way gone. An absolutely titanic shot. Home run number 20 on the year. Anderson launched his 20th homer of the season in this one. And I gotta say, he's really starting to show off his pop. This is the kind of power bat that every franchise wants to have in the prospect pipeline. Chase Anderson, fresh off an impressive 2-home run. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, Eli Willits. The 0-1 offering. the middle, Anderson. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. One down. Now it's the shortstop, Chase Anderson. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. That ball was labeled 109 miles per hour. And the runner takes off for third, and that's ball 4. And safe. That's a stolen base, not close. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. Stepping to the plate for Akron, Bryce Arnold. The 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Base hit. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. Big swing of the bat right there to give them the lead. That was clutch. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Sends it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So digging in, Chase Anderson. A double and a run scored the first time up. Skies this one. Deep left center field. It's on its way and gone. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. That makes it 8 straight games with a homer. And that matches the MLB record held by Dale Long, Don Mattingly, and Ken Griffey Jr. What a streak. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. But safe at first. It's the fielder's choice.
Now batting.
So 2 down. Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, Elijah Nunez. Popped up left side. Anderson moving under it. Gets there. Got it. 3 up. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Chase Anderson. Already a homer for him in this one. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. This ball's carrying, and it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. Scores easily. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. Now at the dish, Jonathan Rodriguez. Runner takes off for third. This one in the air to right. And it falls. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. The lineup flips over. Next to hit for the Senators, Eli Willits. Ground ball to short. Oh, gloves it. And the throw, safe. Not in time to get him. And it's first and third with 2 away. So
now
2 on and 2 out. And the batter will be the
Chase
shortstop,
Anderson.
Chase Anderson. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance. This one is labeled pretty deep, and it's gone. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. On the ground, out to short. Play made, that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, Kevin Made.
Kevin Made.
This one chopped on the ground. Anderson. There with plenty of time, inning over.
Now batting.
Now it's the shortstop, Chase Anderson. And he's already left the yard twice with his most recent homer coming in the 5th inning. Now with the chance to make it a 3-homer game. Swing and a drive. This one has a chance.
Get out of here.
Bangs off the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. So up next, Jonathan Rodriguez. The 2-2, and now the runner breaks for third. High fly ball to right field. And makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryce.
Man at second here with 2 away. Bryce Arnold digs in now. And the runner takes off for third.
Get out,
Wallace fires over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 left. To the top of the order we go. Next to hit, Eli Willits. Ground ball to short. This should do it. Gloves it. On the run, throw to first. And that's the ball game. Every time up, he was a threat. And that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure. Chase Anderson, fresh off an... Anderson digging in, facing the flavor of the month on the mound. Now has a chance to change the recipe. This one lifted to center field. And there are 2 down. Batting order turns over. Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, Eli Willits. Up the middle. Now 2 out. 2 outs and runners at first and second. And now Chase Anderson. A 5-hit ball game yesterday. So we'll see if that momentum carries over to this one. That one is absolutely pummeled. Back there. And it's off the wall. 1 run comes in. Coming around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. So the hitting streak rolls on with another knock, and he's just unconscious at the plate lately. It always seems like he comes up to the dish with a plan of attack, and it's clearly been working. Runner takes off for third.
Slide.
Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. Makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. Back to the top of the order here. Stepping in, the switch inning shortstop, Eli Willits. Right-hander kicks and deals. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Nicely done.
Now batting, right fielder, Leandro Pineda.
Coming up to the dish for Akron, Chase Anderson. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. Bashes this one to deep left center. That one's carrying. And it's out of here. Wastes no time on this one. 8th of the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2. He's putting up great at-bats lately, showing a lot of confidence at the plate. And that home run, just another example. 1 away, runners at the corners here. Here's the second baseman, Kevin Made. Grounder on the right side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 hits in the inning, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. Last half of the 5th coming up, the Rubber Ducks out in front, 5-2. First and second,
batting,
2 outs.
the shortstop,
And now the shortstop, Chase
Anderson.
Anderson. He's already gone yard in this game. Swing and a rocket. That's got a chance. Just shy of a home run. That ends the inning and limits the damage. 5 innings down. The Rubber Ducks lead it 7-2. All set for the start of this inning. Digging in for the Senators, Brandon Bossier.
Bossier.
0-1 now. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. Should be extra bases here. He makes the turn and digs for second base. That's a leadoff double. Really strong, loud contact on that swing. It didn't have enough to leave the ballpark, but it's still a very nice double. To the top of the order we go. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Eli Willits. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball up the middle. The underhand flip. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Runner at first
Now
with one
batting,
gone.
the
And the batter will
shortstop,
be the shortstop, Chase Anderson. He's already homered in this ball game. This one is labeled.
Go hard,
Should be extra bases. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Next is the designated hitter, Jonathan Rodriguez.
Clutch up and drive him in right here. Here you go.
The 3-2 pitch. This one to right. Gets there. Got it. Runner tags for home. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Two away and a
Now
runner in
batting,
scoring position
the
here.
first baseman,
And here is Ralphie
Ralphie
Velasquez. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Drops it down the third baseline. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. That wasn't a squeeze play. The runner at third wasn't going for home with the pitch, but he made a heads-up play, saw he had enough room to get home, and crossed the plate on a de facto safety squeeze. 2 outs with runners at the
batter,
corners.
number 7.
Next to hit for the
Second
Senators, Kevin
Kevin
Made.
Made.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounder to short. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. A run comes in on the play. Brandon Bossier will hit next. Leftwich is just 1 strike away. Grounds this one up the middle. On to first. Ball game. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. Chase Anderson leading the league in homers as he gets ready for this one. Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, Caleb Lomavita. Bounced up the middle. And there's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The first baseman, Brandon.
So digging in, Brandon Bossier. On the ground, Anderson. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. They leave 2 runners on base. On to the bottom of the first, no score. Anderson ready to fire, facing an elite hitter.
Anderson.
Hit hard on a line. Going back pretty deep. Runner tags and goes to third. And here comes the runner. Here's the relay to the plate. The tag, safe. And they've taken the lead, 1-0. And he was all over that heater, a grain or two lower on the ball, and it's still flying. He's got to jog around the bases. Labeled on a line to center. And now 2 down. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. On the ground to the left. And plenty of time to first. And that ends the inning. Nobody out, first and second here. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, Cortland Lawson. Here's a grounder up the middle. The flip, there's one. Double play, that is outstanding defense. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. So up next, Abimelec Ortiz. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play.
Runner, yes,
Runner on the go. This one's low. Throw to second, bounces, safe. Stepping in, Chase Anderson. Swinging a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep. That one's gone. Wastes no time on this one. That is 9 homers this series. Next to hit for the Senators, Christian Vaquero. Now the payoff pitch. Here's a high chopper. On the run, sends it over to first. And that is a nice play to end the inning. 1 runner left on base, and this remains on to the bottom of the 8th. Chase Anderson now at the plate.
Chase Anderson.
That one hammered center field. Back there. That one is gone. It's another long ball in this game. Homer number 25 on the year. Second home run of the game. And they add on. It's 4-1. To my eye, he looks really comfortable hitting recently. Seeing the ball well, looks confident, and he is punishing every mistake pitch he sees. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was... Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long.